Today, as promised, I'm going to be talking all about this new curly hair routine that I just discovered. If you haven't watched my recent shop with me, I highly recommend that you check it out because in that video, I bought a whole bunch of pattern hair products and I let you guys know that I would be testing it out over the next couple of days and I'll come back and give you guys my thoughts. Little did I know that one of these products would blow my mind. So if you didn't know, I have naturally very, very curly hair. And for my entire life, I pretty much always worked against my texture. I never fully embraced my curls. And really only up until last year have I fully started to actually try with my curly hair, because up until that point, I just never even bothered. I don't even think I owned one curly hair product in my collection, which is crazy. And so because I've spent most of my life just not really fully embracing my curls or learning about my texture and figuring out what works for me, what doesn't work for me, now I've just been thrown into this curl journey trying to figure out what does work for my hair. And so I've tried so many products. And up until this point, I have discovered a routine that really does work very well for my hair, but it's quite an extensive routine. I did do a whole video about it probably about a year ago. I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. I still stand by it and absolutely love it, but it's definitely extensive. It requires 3 different products, and it also has some twirling techniques and just techniques to really get my curls to look as good as possible. But I discovered a product recently that gives me the exact look that I like when it comes to my curls, but using only one product and no twisting or twirling. It's simply just putting the product in and then diffusing my hair. I just know as a curly haired person how frustrating it could be trying to find a routine that works. So I just want to take this product and scream its name from a rooftop and share it with you guys and share the routine that I've been doing that has worked so well for my hair over my last couple of washes, because I know how much of a journey it can be to find those right products for your hair type. And so today I'm going to be going through this entire curly hair routine. It's actually quite short and sweet, but I'll be sharing all the products that I've been using and exactly what I've been doing to get my hair to look the way it looks when it's curly. I highly recommend trying to figure out what your actual curl type is, because that will definitely help in figuring out what type of products you'll need in order to get the look that you want, because different types of curls do need different types of care. And I have, for my research, somewhere between 3A and 3B curls. When cared for properly, and that's the key word, because if I don't care for my hair, then they'll look completely different. But when I do the proper routine for my hair, my curls are very springy. They have a ringlet to them, and some of them are tighter than others. These are my day 2 curls. I did not really care so much about keeping my curls intact or frizz-free because I knew I would be filming this video today and thus washing my hair, so it looks a little bit wild and crazy, but we are going to fix that with this routine. So my routine obviously starts in the shower, so let's start there. All of these products are very, very new in my life. You'll recognize them all from the shop with me that I just did. But even though these are fairly new, I can tell already that the combination is obviously working really well. So for my shampoo, I've been using the Fable and Mane Holly Root shampoo, and this is really nice because it's a very lightweight shampoo that's supposed to be very gentle but also hydrating. Curly hair can often be really dehydrated. I know my hair is super dry, and so I always look for shampoos that are more on the hydrating side. And this is a really nice one because it's hydrating without being heavy or weighing my hair down. There's also no silicones in here, and it actually says on the front that it's for all hair types. I've used so many different types of shampoos that are specifically meant for curly hair, and I've never really noticed a huge difference between my normal shampoos. And so when it does come to my shampoo, I'd rather just focus the formula on something that is just hydrating and gentle, which is exactly what this is. And then for my conditioner, I've been using the Pattern Medium Conditioner. This is definitely a very heavy conditioner. I would say that the texture and consistency is closer to a hair mask. There's a lot of oils in here. There's jojoba, olive, and avocado. And I was a little bit worried about this product because I didn't want it to weigh my hair down. For my hair, at least, there's really a fine balance between something that's obviously hydrating that makes my hair look really soft and shiny and silky, but that also doesn't make my hair heavy. I have about a medium hair texture. It's not super thick, but it's not thin either. So I feel like I am able to handle the thickness of this texture. They do have a light version of this, which is probably what I would recommend. I wouldn't go towards the medium because I think it may be too heavy for finer hair. So these are the products that I use in the shower. I'll wash my hair twice normally, and then I will put the conditioner in for about 5 minutes. I like to really let the conditioner sit. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hair, and I'll come out to show you guys the finished look. Okay, I just got out of the shower and now is the fun part. So in my other routines, typically this is when the real work would begin. I put in a cream, a gel, I would twist my entire head, and then I would diffuse my hair and then put an oil in afterwards. Whereas now I'm just using this one product. So this is the Pattern Styling Custard Define and Shine, and this is the Magic Sauce. This is a very interesting product and I've never really tried anything quite like it. It's kind of like a hybrid between a cream and a gel. So it gives you that hydration and the shine that a cream gives, but it gives you the hold of a gel. And the hold that it gives is really soft, so there's no crunchiness or heaviness. I've also never found a curl product that has actually made my curls look shiny without putting in a hair oil. Normally I have to like douse my hair in hair oil to get any type of shine. And even when I do that, like my hair absorbs it so quickly that it doesn't even look shiny 10 minutes later, but this keeps my hair looking really hydrated and shiny, which is really awesome. It comes in this ginormous tub. I would imagine this is going to last me a very, very long time. And the product itself is actually very liquidy. So that's what it looks like. I'm not gonna tip it too much because it literally will spill everywhere. And I take a lot of product. So I'm gonna go in with about that much. I put the majority of it obviously through the ends of my hair, and then I work it up and I just kind of rake it through my hair. I also like to apply this when my hair is pretty soaking wet. That does make a difference, especially with frizz. And after I've raked the product through, I part my hair. So I'm gonna part it in the middle. And this is when I just start playing with it and reactivating the curls, because since I just raked my fingers through it, it kind of messed with my curl pattern. So to reactivate my curls, I just kind of scrunch my hair back up after I've parted my hair. The only part of my hair that I twist are my front pieces. And what I mean by twist is I'll take a piece, I'll put one finger underneath the hair, one finger above the hair, and then I'll just start to twist upwards. And then it will give me a perfect ringlet, and it will pretty much dry like that. So I used to do this on my entire head, but now I'm just doing it on my front pieces just to make sure they're extra defined. So that is basically all that I do. I'm just going to let my hair now sit for about 10 minutes just to let it dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in with the diffuser and finish off the drying there. I have gotten questions asking me if they think that a diffuser makes a difference in the final result of my curls, and I definitely do think it makes a pretty huge difference actually. I find my curls get bouncier and have a softer appearance when I diffuse my hair. And I also find that it helps with crunchiness when it comes to product. If I just let my hair dry with this much product, my hair can be a little bit crunchier than if I were to just diffuse it. So yes, diffusing does make a huge difference, and I do recommend trying it out if you haven't yet. A couple more notes about this product. This does smell very, very strong. All of the Pattern products actually have a very strong floral scent. It's not my absolute favorite scent that I've ever experienced in a hair product. It doesn't personally offend me, but I did read in some of the comments on like the reviews and stuff that people just weren't a huge fan of the scent. And the scent does slightly linger in the hair. It's not super strong, but it's definitely there. Again, I really don't mind it. I don't find it smells bad at all. So I would keep that in mind if you are sensitive to fragrances. And as far as ingredients in here, there is flaxseed oil and agave, which I think are two key ingredients that really do help in that hydration. So for my blow dryer, I have a Dyson. You can use whatever blow dryer you have. It does not need to be a Dyson. And this is the diffuser attachment. So what a diffuser will do is it will limit the intensity of the airflow. So you're not gonna get a huge gust of air when you're blow drying your hair. You're instead going to get something really soft, and you're going to get the heat from the blow dryer. Especially for curly hair, you basically never want to blow dry your hair with a normal blow dryer. If you want your curls to stay intact, you want to be gentle, you want to baby your curls, that's the key. So I put it on the highest airflow in the second heat setting, and I start off at my roots. I kind of tilt my hair to the side, and I take the prongs that are on the diffuser, I lay it against my scalp, and I really lightly massage my scalp with the diffuser to just lift my roots and help to dry them first. You also want to be sure that you're not manipulating your hair too much. You kind of want to just let the diffuser do its thing. You don't want to be brushing your fingers through your curls. Again, that's going to kind of disrupt them, and it's not good for them. Since my roots are pretty dry, I'll start working on the mid-lengths of my hair. So to do that, I'll just take the diffuser and just kind of let my hair sit in it for a bit, and then I'll just move around my hair. And this will also help in giving your hair a little bit of volume. You can also flip your hair upside down to give yourself even more volume. My hair naturally just gets a lot of volume throughout the day, so I actually like to minimize the amount of volume that I have while I'm blow drying my hair. This does honestly take a while, so I'm just gonna do this and I'll be back to show you the finished look. She was too stunned to speak. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what is blowing me out of the water. The definition in my curls right now, and not only that, but the fact that they look so shiny and healthy is something that I've truly never experienced from just one product. Full disclosure, I definitely did apply just a little bit too much custard to my hair. There is some areas of my hair that are a little bit crunchier than normal just because I think I applied too much. So I will say that if you are planning on testing out this product, to play around with the amounts that you use. Maybe one day use like a lot more than you think and another day use maybe a little bit less, and just see what effects you actually get and work from there. My hair right now is probably about like 98% dry. There's still a little bit more drying to do, but now I'm going to actually separate some of my curls. Because this is such a defining product, some of the curls actually clump together. So a good idea would be to separate a couple of the larger chunks very gently, because you don't want it to start to get frizzy. So I'll do one side of my head so you can kind of see the difference. It just gives the curls a little bit more variety also. Something else that I also like to do is I like to take my fingers and go underneath my hair and kind of just shake out my roots. And this will also help to loosen some of the tighter curls. So here's one side that's been zhuzh and this side hasn't yet, and there is obviously a difference. Let's give this side some love too. I'm actually going to get a haircut next week, and I'm thinking of maybe getting bangs because I really want those cute curly bangs, but I may heavily regret that. So let me know in the comments what you think I should do. I've done it before and I've actually really loved the way it looked, but bangs could just be a little bit of a pain in the ass. So I don't know if I want to fully commit, but I kind of want those shorter curly pieces in the front. I just feel like it's flattering and really cute. I'm also thinking of getting some shorter layers at the top of my hair just to kind of give my curls a little bit more of a shape. Right now it's a little bit triangle-y. Here are the final curls. They are looking super defined, super shiny, and that finishes off the current curl routine that I've been using. It's super simple. I almost feel like I need to show more, but I think that's the beauty of this routine. Wearing your hair curly can sometimes be a little bit daunting because there are so many steps, so it's nice to sometimes see a simpler routine that gives a really awesome result. Please, 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 if you do have curly hair and you have a routine that you love, share the products that you've been using in the comments and let me know your thoughts on the products that I used today if you've also tried them. And if you do try the products and want to share your results with me, I would really love to see. You can send them to me on Instagram at Paige Beauty. And that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.